A question for both of you. What are some things that you knew you wanted to keep the same?
Yeah, stance.
That's
The chop and the stance.
The chop. How many times have we said this?
Yeah.
Look, she's cross-eyed. It's the stance. You can't mess with how this thing sits on the ground, and boy.
I don't know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Now, out of curiosity, because that's been said so many times, what does that mean to you?
But that's what every good-looking car.
Yeah.
That's what makes a car so good-looking is the stance.
I don't. It's
So weird. You could take
weird.
a Pacer and give it the right stance.
Well, I don't know.
But I bet you I can make it look pretty good.
That's me. I'm telling you. I've done every car I've done is some of the ones we've done actually together. Not the best model version, but you get it just sitting right. Just finished that that Galaxy, that 427 Galaxy, and we worked with Wayne, and we've set it low, high, and he finally did. He did a NASCAR rake to it. Ooh. Still not sure about it because on stock tires he dropped it 3 inches in the front, 2 inches in the back, and it's got the little NASCAR-ish look to it, and it's certainly a lot better than it was. It looked like a four-wheel drive car. Way it was originally set up was too high.
Your 50 Cadillac does too.
Yeah.
It's got, you dropped it, but it still has that old NASCAR look.
Yeah, that 50 Cadillac now we're talking about, I like it again. It just.
So.
Where were we?
It's a stance.
I don't know what it is. It's the way it is according to the ground. The difference between the ground and the gap. It can't be too high. It can't be too low. There's something about this car and the chop of it. We also did that old pickup truck, that full noise, that big Hemi-powered pickup.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great chop.
Yeah.
Everything about it I was not a big fan of. The big Hemi, the fenders, nothing about it. But when it sat there in those big tubbed rear wheels, it was a beautiful chop. Whoever did that distance from the window, and this thing has that same look.
And with our eyes, when we see it, you instantly are like, it's just pleasing. It's like, that's how that car was supposed to look.
Everybody who's seen it has said the same thing. That's got a nice look to it. Look, chop. What do you keep? You keep, every time you brought it up, you go, oh boy, here we go again with the chop, the stance,
You know, we've changed it quite a bit too. I mean, the chop is exactly the same, but like I've said before, below the doors was really bad. It was nasty. We didn't even realize how nasty it was. You know, the body was welded to the chassis. They dropped the floor. You know, they dropped it over the chassis. They brought everything down. They sectioned it. Well, I mean, they did it back in, you know,
the 50s, right?
Yeah, I think the 50s, and then they redid some stuff in the 70s or something from what I was reading on it.
But they had magic in there. But it takes it. He's dealing with somebody else's artwork.
That's it. And I don't want to ruin it. I want to actually enhance it, and I believe you feel the same way.
Neither one of us always like that. I never thought this would be any more than a paint job and just refresh the interior.
Yeah,
That's how it started.
Here we go.
Oh boy, it never's like that.
Yeah, and I think every job he starts out, I just want to make a cruiser. I don't want to go fast, and then all of a sudden, how do we make it go faster? It's got to go faster.
That's probably why
I could have beat Jay.
Yeah,
I could. You got to get me something
that's going to beat Jay. I don't know how, but he always cheats. He cheats. I don't know.
Do you have a cruiser? Do you have a car that you consider a cruiser?
The RV.
The RV.
Because I have an
it goes
RV.
about 45 miles an hour up the hill.
No, I got that at 80, and that's one of the first times I've ever been in a vehicle went, all right, this is too much. I'm coming home from Vegas with the family, and I got that RV going too fast. Too fast. Because I was in the fast lane, and I've realized, what am I doing? And I'm going, hitting the brakes, going, well, this isn't stopping like I would imagine a car should stop.
You coming down the Baker grade?
Yeah, that's the first time I went, okay, 80's too fast in an RV. I mean, I did it myself. I went, okay, yeah. And I don't really have a cruiser. I call the Demon a cruiser. I have an old Jaguar. It's kind of a cruiser, but maybe one of the top. What is it? The GMC.
What about
the Cadillac?
Yeah, let's say the Caddy.
No,
the black one.
The
black
big.
Mafia
What do they call it? Denali. It's a cruiser. It's not very fast.
Yeah.
You can't go around corners. I like that thing. It's a cruiser.
It's not old though.
It's not old. No, I don't have an old cruiser. All right.
Yeah, they're all fast.
Oh, fast.